Today we're going to be doing some fault finding on riser recliner motors. This particular one is a Celebrity. This is a new style handset. Customer says it's not working whatsoever, so he's brought us his handset, the main control box, both the motors, and he bought us, lying about somewhere here, his power supply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the power supply to the connection here of the extension of the main control box, which is located underneath, attached to one of the motors. It just kind of slides on here. So that's it connected to the control box, and we'll try and work to see what happens. Nothing's working whatsoever. So what's actually wrong? Is it the handset that's wrong? Is it the control box? Or is it a motor? Difficult to tell. So what we need to do is we need to kind of establish to see if there's an issue. If one of the motors is faulty, it won't work. If the handset's faulty, it won't work. And if the main controller is faulty, it won't work. Now I've already checked on the transformer that the LED light is on in it. Celebrity ones have an LED light on the transformer which plugs into the wall, and that tells me that there's power coming in. So we've got a device which is ideal for testing, especially Celebrity ones. It's this box here. This box will do away with that particular handset and the control box. So we're taking the control box out of the window. Taking the mains and plugging the mains now in this box here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test each individual device with this, blue to blue. So I'm going to put that in here, connect that in there. Now, one important thing is I've had a customer that I've sold one of these boxes to, and they said it didn't work and they sent it back. It's very important with these control boxes that you fully depress that in there, because if it's not all the way in, it won't work. So all these lights have gone off now, and I can actually use these buttons here to move the motor up. So that tells me the motor's working. So that one's working, pull that away. Try this one here now, red. And there's a wee guide there. Again, push it in all the way home, nice and gently to find out the pins. Push it all the way in. Now, there's a problem there straight away. One of the lights is out. There you go. That motor's faulty. So we'll just test the handset when we're at it. Yellow, yellow. Yellow's usually the handset. Nice and easy all the way in. Lights are off, so whenever I press a button, the light will come on. The other one should come on the other side, so we know that button, these buttons are working right. Then down and up, those ones, and the reset, there should be the two top ones. So we know the handset's working. And also a very important thing is check the extension, the cable, not the extension cable, because you actually will get another extension cable that leads from here all the way. Let me see if I've got one here. There's one here, an extension cable that you can buy. You plug that in here. Remember, push it all the way, and then you plug that into the controller. That's when the linkages move back and forward. It has an extension to go on here, and that just plugs in here. So we sell these extensions as well, so it's always important. Remember, push it all the way home, and then you try. Everything's working, I mean. So all the lights are coming on. So we've tested the handset, is working fine. We've tested that motor, it's working fine. That one isn't, and that's why the riser recliner doesn't work, because it goes in the system. If one of them goes faulty, it will not work. So what we need to do is replace this motor. Now I do happen to have one here, just purpose of this video. We'll just remove that one. And there's one here. Now, what we'll do is we'll plug this into the red section here. And again, shove it all the way home. Now there is a light on here, and that's because it's all the way home. So let's see up. Lights off because it's in travel. That's motor's working fine. So you need to make sure it's all the way home. See that gap there? Sometimes could stop it from working. It needs to be all the way home. That's it home. And that's the problem. The problem is the motor. Now that I've got the tester there, let's undo this. Remove all the wires. Take it off the mains. Customer's control box back on here. We'll plug the mains back on. And again, let's try handset, yellow. All the way home. Riser motor number 1. And the blue one. All the way home. Let's try the handset now. This should start working now. And reset. And that resets the chair to the standard setting position. So I'm quite happy now I found out the problem. Customer needs a new motor, so that's what he's going to get. Now this particular this particular diagnostic is sadly to say only available for celebrity chairs, but it's ideal way to check what item is faulty, so you know what to replace. Now we were thinking of hiring this out to customers. Don't know if we're going to do it yet. It's quite expensive, but then at least you don't waste any time. You know exactly what's wrong, because there's so many motors. What's going on here? Okay, so I hope this was of use to you. If you need any parts or need any advice, if you'd like to subscribe and email us and like it, we'll help you as much as we can. Take care now, and thanks for watching.